you are all fine and safe at home. Now, I welcome you all to the online class. Dear children, today I am going to teach you the subject Maths. In Maths, I am going to teach you a new concept about shapes and patterns. Now, let's see about shapes first. What is a shape, children? Shape is a structure of an object. A shape tells us how an object looks from the outside. So basically, it tells us about the outer look of an object. Shapes are present all around us. Dear children, there are two types of shapes here. The first one is flat shapes and the other one is solid shapes. Let me explain the concept shapes with a story about point. Now, first of all, I will show you how point looked when he was very small. When we all were small, how did we look, children? We were tiny, isn't it? Yes. So even point was very tiny, just like a dot. Okay? Now, as years passed by, point grew up and many points came together to give a new shape. And what is the shape? This shape is called a line. A line is tall, straight and thin. Let me show you some examples of line. Straw, pencil, zebra crossing and etc. Now, as line grew up, he went to school. Now, just like we all want to have friends in our life. So, even line wanted to make friends. But he had no friends. And he was very sad. Now, what do you think was the reason that he had no friends? Well, whenever he went out to make friends, strong winds blew him away because he was very thin. And as the result, he couldn't make any friends. So, you see, what did he do? He thought that I am very thin. That's why I don't have any friends. So, I should eat more so that I can gain some weight. And then I will be able to make more friends. So, he started eating. Now, once he ate so much food, his shape actually changed. Now, he is somewhat round, but not exactly round. The round shape is actually tapered on the two edges. So, you see what exactly is this shape? It is an oval shape. Let me show you some examples of oval shape. Egg, potato chips, some soaps and etc. So, these things are roundish but not exactly round. Now that he was an oval, he was able to make two friends and he was very happy. Now he thought that I am oval. I have eaten some food. So I have become oval and I have two friends. What if I eat more? He thought that if I eat more, I will be able to make more friends. So, to have more friends, he started eating more. So, once he ate lot of food, his shape changed. So, he became round. Exactly round. This shape is called a circle. Now, let's see some examples of circle. Coin, some plates, clock, and etc. These things are exactly resemble the shape circle. Now, he likes this shape a lot. Now, Circle was very happy and he went to the park to make more friends. But something happened which was not planned at all. Well, when he went to the park, he saw one of his old friends and he wanted to go to her and talk to her. But when he tried to go towards her, he couldn't walk. He was round and he started rolling and he couldn't talk to her. So what exactly happened? Well, instead of making new friends, he even lost his old friend and he was very sad. To resolve this problem, he got an idea. He decided why not exercise and become fit. He went to the gym and started exercising. Once he worked very hard in the gym, he was able to gain a new shape. This shape was a very special shape. It was flat and had equal sides. So you see, all the sides are equal. What do we call this shape, children? It is a square. Now, let me show you some examples of square. Carrom board, some biscuits, floor tiles, and etc. These things are flat and they have equal sides. Square has 4 sides and 4 corners. But oval and circle have no sides and no corners. Now, Square thought that I am fit now, but I should be taller. So, he started skipping using skipping ropes. He became taller. So, he gained a new shape. Now, what exactly is this new shape, children? Well, it is called a rectangle. In rectangle, opposite sides are equal. Can you see? One pair of sides is longer than the other pair. Now, let me show you some examples of rectangle. Book, smartphone, TV, door, and etc. These things resemble the shape rectangle. Rectangle has 4 sides and 4 corners. Okay, now again rectangle went to the park to meet his friends. But again things did not go as planned. What exactly happened? Well, now he was very strong and very tall. As the result, his friends were scared of him. They thought that some giant has come in the park and they started running away from him. So, again rectangle was very sad. So, he thought that he should meditate and he should stop thinking about all this. So, he started meditating, and when he meditated, he gained a new shape. Now, what exactly is this shape? Well, this shape is very different shape than what you have seen earlier. This shape is called a triangle. Well, it has 3 sides and 3 corners. Now, let me show you some examples of triangle. Sandwich, cheese, tissue paper, bingo mad angles, and etc. These things resemble the shape triangle. In these things, you can see 3 sides and 3 corners. Now, he had a triangular shape. He was able to make more friends and he was popular among his friends. Yes, now let me teach you the solid shapes using the flat shapes which you have learnt just now. Let's see. This is a square and we have learnt about it. Now, square was very flat. So, he wanted to become thick and strong. So, he started doing push-ups. And what exactly happened because of that? Well, square shape changed. Now, square became this shape. So, it looks squarish, but it is much thicker than a square. It looks like many squares have come together to give this shape. Now, we have a dice here. Now, if you see one face of this, then you will say that is a square. But it is actually a combination of many squares. What is the shape of this dice? Well, this shape is called a cube. Let me show you some more examples of cube. Ice cube, sugar cube, some gift boxes, and etc. So, all these things are cube shape. Now, let us move on to the next shapes, children. What is this, children? This is a pencil box, isn't it? Yes. What could you call this shape? Yes, it is a rectangle, right? Yes. But if I rotate it a bit, is it still rectangle? Not really, isn't it? So, it is much thicker than a rectangle. So, what exactly is this shape and how did it become like this? Let's see. Cube wanted to become taller. So, it started doing pull-ups. And once he started doing pull-ups, its shape started changing. And it became taller. So, cube converted into this shape. Now, what exactly is this shape, children? It looks like a stretched out cube, isn't it? Well, if you look at the individual faces, they have a rectangular shape. But it has actually a combination of many rectangles. It looks like many rectangles have come together to give this shape. What do we call this shape? We call this shape is a cuboid. Let me show you some more examples of cuboid. Tiffin box, books, notebooks, and etc. So all these things are cuboid shape. Let's see another shape, children. What is this shape, children? Well, it is a circle, isn't it? Yes. Now the circle wanted to become completely round. So what did circle do for that? Well, circle started eating a lot so that it becomes fat and completely round. So what do we call this shape? Yes, it is round from all the angles. So what exactly is this shape? Let's see. Now we have a ball. Now tell me, what is the shape of this ball, children? Well, this is the shape which circle wanted to achieve by eating a lot, isn't it? Yes, the ball is completely round from whichever angle you see. What do we call this shape? We call this shape as a sphere. Now, let me show you some more examples of sphere. Football, marbles, globe, and etc. All these things are completely round in all the angles. Let's see another shape, children. What will you call this shape? This is a circle, isn't it? Yes, the circle wanted to gain lot of height and he wanted to become tall. So, what did he do? Well, circle started doing pull-ups. So, circle worked very hard, and what exactly happened because of that? Well, circle started becoming taller and taller. So, he got a new shape. Well, circle was just a flat shape, isn't it? But now it stretched to become so tall. Now we have this thing. This thing has this unique shape. And what do we call this shape? Well, this shape is called a cylinder. So, you see this thing has two circles. And this middle area is stretched and joined these two circles. So, we get this cylindrical shape. Let me show you some more example of cylindrical shape. Battery, cool drink can, deodorant, and etc. These things are cylindrical shape. They have two circles and the middle area is stretched and joined these two circles. Let's see another shape, children. Now tell me, what is this shape? It is a triangle, isn't it? Yes, the triangle took a magical turn and it became this shape, which is curved from all the angles. So, the bottom of this shape became circle and then it tapers off and became very narrow and pointed at the top. This is the new shape. So, what do we call this shape? Which is circular at the bottom and then it tapers off and becomes pointed at the top. Well, this shape is called a cone. Let me show you some examples of conical shape. Party hat, ice cream cone, funnel, and etc. These things resemble the shape of cone. Yes, children, I hope you have understood. Now, let's move on to patterns. What is pattern, children? Pattern is a repeated design. We can also notice patterns around us. Patterns can also be formed using numbers. We know the pattern is a repeated design. So, wherever you see a repeated design, we say that is a pattern. Dear children, in our daily life, we observe various colorful patterns designed in things around us, such as bedsheet, shirts, ornaments, saree borders, wall tiles, curtains, and so on. Pattern can actually help you know about lot of things, and we are surrounded by patterns all around us. There are so many different examples of patterns which you will see all around you. Let's see some. Now, this is a zebra crossing, isn't it? So, whenever you cross the road, you cross on a zebra crossing. Now, the zebra crossing actually follows the pattern. Now, what exactly is that? Let's see. It has white lines, then it has black line, then it has white line again, and then it has black line again, then a white line again, and then a black line again, and so on. So, this is a repeated design, isn't it? White line, black line, white line, black line, and so on. So, what do we see here? We see here a pattern. Now, let's see another example, children. Now, if I have some numbers, well, even these numbers are in a pattern. Let's see how. So, we have 2, then we have 4, then we have 2, then we have 4 again, 2, then 4 again, 2, 4 again, 2, 4 again. So, it is repeated design. 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, and so on. So, we have a repeated design, and that is why this is a pattern. So, not just shape, even numbers show a pattern. We can have that pattern both in terms of shapes as well as numbers. Okay, children, now let us do some book exercises. Now, take your Max Magic book. Take page number 111. Patterns. Extend the sequence. Upward T, downward T, upward T, downward T. What will be the next? Yes, upward T. Again, next one, downward T. The next one, upward T. The next one, downward T. Okay, the next one, 2 lines, circle, 2 lines, circle, 2 lines. What will be the next? Yes, circle, 2 lines, circle, and 2 lines. Very good. The next one, upward arrow, next downward arrow, again upward arrow, again downward arrow. What will be the next, children? Yes, upward arrow, again downward arrow, again upward arrow, again downward arrow. Very good. Next, V, downward V, upward V, downward V, the next upward V, the next downward V, the next upward V, and the next downward V. The next image, two circles, rectangle, two circles, rectangle. What will be the next? Two circle, rectangle, again two circle, rectangle. Very good. The next image, mango, apple, mango, apple. The next image is mango, apple, mango, apple. Very good. The last one, W, M, W, M. What are the next sequence? W, M, W, M. Then turn next page. What comes next in the sequence? Circle, sun, circle, sun. What are the next images? Yes, circle, sun, circle. Yes, next see the bowl. So the first one is downward. The next one upward. The next one downward. The next one upward. So what will be the next? Yes, downward. The next one is upward. Again downward. You have to draw. Okay. The next one. Okay, water drops and the oval plus standing line. Water drops, oval, standing line. What next? Water drops, oval, standing line. The next, water drops. Yes, next one, flower, leaf. Flower, leaf. What will be the next? Yes, again, flower, leaf, flower. Very good. Okay. Next, see the emoji. So, first one is O. Second, smiley. Third, O. Fourth, smiley. The next image is O. Next, smiley. The next, O. Then, next one. Big circle inside that small square. The next image, big square inside that small circle. The next image, big circle inside small square. The next one, big square inside that small circle. What will be the next? Yes, big circle inside small square. The next one, big square inside small circle. The next one, big circle inside small square. The next one, it looks like a flower pot. So, they kept in a downward. Okay, so you have to complete the sequence. Okay, so the flower pot, water drops, flower pot, water drops. Then what will be the next? Flower pot, again next, water drops, next, flower pot. Okay, next we will move to the next page. Take page number 114. Study the pattern and fill in the missing numbers. So, see the numbers, children. 1, 3, 5, 7. What will be the next number? So, this is odd number. The numbers are in odd. Say 1, 3, 5, 7. What will be the next? 9. And the next? 11. And the last? 13. The next one? 22, 21, 20. So what will be the backward number of 20? 19. So before 19, 18. Before 18, 17. Before 17, 16. Very good. Next, we have to skip 10 numbers. Okay. So the first one is 10. The second one 20, the third one 30, the next one 40, the next one 50. What is the next one after 50? 60. Very good. Next also you have to skip 10 numbers. So here they have given first 1, 11. Next 2, 22. 3, 33. What will be the next? Yes, 4, 44. Then what will be the next? 5, 55. The next 6, 66. And what will be the next? 7, 77. Very good. Next you have to skip 5 numbers. Okay. So 5. Next you have to skip 5. Then 5, 10. After 10, skip 5. 15. After 15, 20. After 20, skip 5. 25. After 25, skip 5. 30. Very good. Next. So numbers are given here. 2, 5. It is keep counting by threes. Here you have to leave two numbers and then third number you have to write. Okay, third number you have to write. You have to leave 2 number. The third number you have to write. Okay, 2. The next 3, 4 they left 5. 6, 7 they left 8. 9, 10 they left 11. 12, 13 you leave and then write 14. Very good. After 14 you leave 2 number. 15, 16 you have to write 17. Yes. After 17 leave 2 number. 18, 19. What will be the third number? 20. Yes. We have completed the book exercises. Now we will go for a recap. Dear children, what did I teach you today? I have taught you about shapes and pattern. In shapes, you have learnt about oval, circle, rectangle, square, triangle, cube, cuboid, sphere, cone and cylinder. And the next concept you have learnt about patterns. That means repeated design. You have seen few examples of patterns, isn't it? Yes, children. We have completed some book exercise too. குழந்தைங்களா மிஸ் இன்னைக்கு நான் உங்களுக்கு என்ன சொல்லி கொடுத்தேன்? ஷேப்ஸ் அண்ட் பேட்டர்ன்ஸ் பத்தி சொல்லி கொடுத்தேன். ஷேப்ஸ்ல எதை பத்தி நம்ம பார்த்தோம்? ஓவல் ஷேப் பார்த்தோம், சர்க்கிள் பார்த்தோம், ரெக்டாங்கிள் பார்த்தோம், ஸ்கொயர் பார்த்தோம், ட்ரையாங்கிளை பத்தி பார்த்தோம், கியூப் ஷேப்பை பத்தி பார்த்தோம், கியூபாய்டு, ஸ்பியர், கோன் அண்ட் சிலிண்டரை பத்தி பார்த்தோம் இல்லையா? ஸோ அது என்னென்ன வடிவத்தில் இருக்கு அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாம். ஒரு பொருளோட வெளிப்புற தோற்றத்தை தான் நம்ம ஷேப்ஸ்ன்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஓகேவா? ஸோ அதை வெளிப்புற தோற்றத்தை வச்சு தான் அது என்ன வடிவத்தில் இருக்கு அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொல்லுவோம். ஓகேவா? அதுதான் அது வந்து ரவுண்டாக இருக்கும், ஓவல் இந்த மாதிரி நம்ம படித்தோம் இல்லையா? ஷேப்ஸ் நிறைய வகையான ஷேப்ஸ். ஸோ அந்த வடிவத்தில் இருக்கும். அந்த ஷேப்ஸ் நம்மளை சுற்றி எல்லா இடத்துலையும் இருக்கு. நம்ம பார்க்குற பொருள் எல்லா பொருள்லையுமே ஒவ்வொரு வடிவத்தில் இருக்கு இல்லையா? ஸோ அதுக்கப்புறம் ஷேப்ஸுக்கு அப்புறம் பேட்டர்ன்ஸை பற்றி சொன்னேன். பேட்டர்ன்ஸ்னால் என்னென்னா ஒரு டிசைன் ரிப்பீட்டட் தொடர்ந்து அமைஞ்சி வரும்போது நம்ம பார்க்குறோம் இல்லையா? ஸோ இப்போ வீட்டில் நம்ம ட்ரெஸ்ஸில் இருக்கிற டிசைன்ஸு ஒரே டிசைனு ரிப்பீட்டடாக ஆகிட்டு இருக்கும், தொடர்ந்து வந்துக்கிட்டே இருக்கும். அதே போல் செவுத்தில் இருக்கிற டைல்ஸு, ஸோ ஒரு டைல்ஸ் வந்து எப்படி இருக்கும், அந்த டிசைன் வந்து ரிப்பீட் ஆகிட்டே இருக்கும் இல்லையா? அதுதான் பேட்டர்ன் சொல்லுவோம். அது ஷேப்ஸில் மட்டும் இல்லாமல் நம்பர்ஸ்லையும் அந்த மாதிரி பேட்டர்ன்ஸ் வரும் இல்லையா? ஸோ அதுக்கப்புறம் நம்ம ஒரு சில புக் எக்ஸசைஸ் ரிலேட்டட் டு த டாபிக், ஸோ நம்ம டாபிக் சம்மந்தமான புக் எக்ஸசைஸும் நம்ம கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணணும் இல்லையா? ஸோ ஐ ஹோப் யூ understood this concept. Thank you, children.